Sips, Tips, and Trips. Before we go any further today, I need you to subscribe. I need you to go up to the link above. I need you to click that button. I need you to subscribe so you won't miss anything. Turn on that notification button. So let's go do that now. I'll wait. Glad y'all subscribed. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sips, Tips, and Trips. Today we're going to talk pasta. Not any pasta, we're going to talk about bacon ranch pasta. So come on back. You don't want to miss it. Hey, so here we go with the pasta. Everything pasta. I can't do an accent, so I might as well stop now. I would offend somebody real fast. But today we're going to talk about pasta. Pasta. I can eat it just like that. Salt and pepper, a little olive oil, we're good. My husband can too. A little Parmesan cheese on top. Woo! And I do that sometimes. Sometimes if I have leftover pasta from a dish that I'm making and it's left in the refrigerator, I will throw a little olive oil on it, put a little salt and pepper, put some Parmesan cheese on it, mix that up, put it in the refrigerator for a little snack later. The next day, or my husband takes it to work. But here in this bowl, I have about 8 ounces of boiled macaroni noodles. That's about half a pack of the gluten-free noodles. Of course, you know that I have to have a gluten-free diet, so we eat gluten-free food in here. With a cold salad, you're going to want to boil your noodles. You're going to want to run cold water over them and cool them down if you're going to use them immediately. If you have a little time before you're if you have a little time before you have to eat the pasta, or you're taking it somewhere else the next day, you can just let it cool down naturally. I have cooled this down with water, so we're ready to go. Today I'm going to put inside my pasta, I'm going to put some mushrooms, going to put some cherry tomatoes, and before I put the jalapeno in, I will take a little bit out for my little girl because it's a little hot. But I like the little jalapeno. You do not have to put the jalapeno in there. So I'm going to make up some, set my noodles to the side. I'm going to make up some dressing. I got some mayonnaise here. And I'm going to eyeball this. I'm going to put in about a half a cup of mayo. I'm going to put in about a half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And I do the non-fat Greek yogurt instead of the sour cream or the buttermilk because I try to eat a healthy diet, try to cut out on the fat as much as possible. I'm going to add 1 ounce package of ranch dressing mix. Just any brand will do. I'm going to mix that up without spilling it everywhere. Pasta is sort of like a comfort food for our family and for a lot of families out there. You just can't go wrong with pasta. So I'm going to set that to the side. Let the ranch dressing get incorporated into the mixture that we've mixed up. And I'm going to cut up my mushrooms. Just going to cut these in half. You don't have to cut them, if you don't have little children at home, you don't have to cut them in such small pieces, but I kind of cut mine into smaller pieces because I do have a younger child in the home. I'll do this with a wrong type of knife. I could hear my instructor in the back of my head. But where I come from, the country, there's not a wrong way or right way. You just get it done and you improvise. If you don't have what you need, you find something you substitute something that will work. Just like today, I put mushrooms today. I usually put broccoli, and a bacon ranch salad does normally call for broccoli, but guess what? I don't have any, but I did buy these mushrooms at the market the other day, They were for a good price, as always. And I had them sitting in there. I have used some of them, didn't get them all used. So I don't want them to waste, so I'm going to throw them in this pasta salad tonight that we're having. You can always improvise. And if you don't like it, guess what? You don't have to do it again. You don't have to do it again. Get all that chopped up. Y'all comment and tell me your favorite pasta dishes. We have anything and everything. If it's a pasta dish out there, I probably made it. I think pea salad is probably the most famous in this household. We love a good pea salad. And if I had some peas, I would actually throw peas in this salad, but again, I couldn't find any peas in our freezer, which is very odd for me. I've always got extra veggies on hand. And with a dish like this, and with any dish, any meat dish, you can always add more vegetables to fill in that gap. Like if I didn't have the whole 8 ounces of pasta to cook in here, and if I had the vegetables, I could always substitute the vegetables out. I could add more vegetables to add more substance to the meal. And I do that a lot when I make chicken fajitas. And I got a wonderful chicken fajita recipe. Miss Muffy out in Demi, New Mexico shared that with me. I did not know fajitas were so easy to make until she made them for me one night at her house. So she has taught me that if you don't have, or if you're low on money and you don't have enough money to buy the meat, you can substitute the meat for the vegetables. And of course we need the vegetables more than we need the meat. So that's the way I do my fajitas. I put more veggies than I should because again, my little girl doesn't really care for meat, but she loves a fajita or a taco. She's on board with those. She is definitely on board with those. And sometimes we have vegan tacos. Nothing wrong with that. Eat what you got. Try to be prepared. I'm going to cut the rest of these up. I'll see y'all in a second, and we'll be right back. Alright, I got that all mixed up and got all that in there. It looks really good. Looks like it's about even. I'm going to put... Not put any salt because, as you know, the dressing mix is pretty salty, and we don't really need all that salt. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon of pepper, and then I'm going to throw in some bacon bits. I normally use fresh bacon bits, but I'm out of my bacon. I didn't have any bacon thawed out, and I had the rest of these bacon bits, so I'm just going to throw those in there. So we put the bacon bits in there. And I got a video coming up on how to cook bacon and the best way to store it. You're going to want to watch that. So now we're just going to add our mixture. Just add it on in there. Get all that goodness in there. And that was a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise and a 1/2 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt is what I used. We're just going to stir that up. Oh, this looks so good. It smells good also. And the non-fat Greek yogurt, I know a lot of people are thinking, okay, that's not going to be good. But the non-fat Greek yogurt actually has a taste of buttermilk. So you don't get the, you're not missing that buttermilk flavor. Okay, I'm going to plate this up. I'm going to put it in a bowl, plate this up, and I'll be right back. Hey, so we're back, and the last thing I'm going to do before I put it in my bowl, I'm going to plate up my little girl some, because she does not like, I don't want to give her the jalapeno, so I'm going to put her some up for supper tonight. I'm going to put her a little bit of cheese on top because who doesn't like cheese? Put her a little cheese on top. And then there we go. There's hers. I have hers set aside for her. So that would be hers. Now I'm going to add 1 jalapeno. 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 So we're going to take out the center. I don't want the center. You know, jalapeno, the seeds are hotter. My husband would love that heat. Not so much over here for this sister. So take that out. And you can always use gloves when working with jalapenos because the oil from the jalapeno does stay for a while. No matter how much you wash your hands, it's there. Alright, I'm going to just chop this up real fine. I'm going to add that in there. Throw that in there. Give that a good stir. Now that adds that little bite. And I have this beautiful red Tupperware bowl that I'm going to plate it up in. Plate it up in. All right, we'll come right back and I'm going to show you how much cheese to add to the top to garnish it all up. Come right back. All right. Hey, so we're back. I had to swap out cheeses because my little girl needs a different kind of cheese. So I'm going to put a little bit of cheddar cheese on top. Not much, just a little bit. I'm going to finish that off with cheddar cheese. Little cheddar cheese goes a long way. Nah, I need a lot of cheddar cheese. We love cheese here in this house. And then I'm going to put a little bit of parsley flakes on top. Alright, that should be enough. Let's taste. That is good. That is a really good, quick pasta. I believe y'all really going to like that. Let me know what you think. Isn't it pretty? It's pretty in this bowl. Let me know what you think. Y'all don't forget to subscribe. I don't want y'all to miss anything. I got a lot of tips coming up for the holidays. Little tricks, little things I do to help me out with candy making, packaging, and as always, prep. Because it's going to get busy, y'all. So as always, taste and see that the Lord is good.